Ross is a bit quiet, but he's a really good friend of my family.
I've known Virginia quite a while, but got to know her more down in Mobile.
What did you think about what she said? She said that you agreed with her.
I absolutely adore Virginia.
Look, Fee from Miss Fee. Because you know the line is called Miss Fee by Virginia McCarthy.
Oh my God.
Jo is definitely the funny one of the girls.
I went in anyway.
And what did you buy?
I bought a tongue and a rabbit.
There is a schoolgirl in Lisa that needs to come out.
I'm so happy.
You came down, oh my God, I can't believe it! With Danielle, I think I'm her big sister.
I know, but I don't like when you switch off because you're putting more fucking bricks up.
I get great crack out of Jo, and I love Jo, but I don't know if Virginia has decided she wants to stir things.
I think she's got more issues than Vogue magazine.
I'll take anything on this life. Anyone comes my way, you want to fight, that's grand, I'll fight you.
Virginia, shut up. Just stop it, really, for God's sake.
Don't tell me to shut up, Danielle, all right? Actually, you should fucking shut up. Just leave me alone.
You're watching Dublin Housewives, the Real Housewives of Dublin, Southside Housewives, whatever the fuck it's called this week. Dublin Wives, starring Dr Botox, Vagina Macaroni, and Jodis Jordan, Lisa Murphy, and the one who never...
I'm Jo Jordan. I've been married to James for 5 years and we've worked hard at being a family and also running businesses. We've been living at our home in Castleknock the last 7 years. James would be the spender, I would be the bargain hunter. If I was to lose everything tomorrow and I was put into a corporation house, I'd be no different of a person. The way you put me into a big house, I'm still no different of a person. I've done it once, I'll do it again. James didn't buy flash to everybody, look what I have, look what I have. He bought it because he felt it was an achievement, it was another ka-ching. There is an element of a child still in him, but I like that about him.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Today, is it?
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm living with 3 men, but they're not the 3 boys. Our son Josh was born 8 years ago. I also have another son, Gavin, who's 21, and they are total opposites. Gavin is very quiet. Did you get your teddy bear?
I got one for €20. I seen one much nicer in Tesco's for 12. I was like, no way.
It's all about bargaining. I've told you. It's all about bargaining.
We called Gavin Pocahontas, and Josh came to haunt us. Josh never stopped crying, 24/7, and he had a pig squeal.
We're finished art at 3:30.
Yeah.
And guess who I'll have? Nanny!
Will she be staying there?
Yeah, which I don't know if she'll stay, but she's going to come and help. My mother is a Londoner, and Dad was from Ballybock. They were married at 16. Dad was working taxis at night, and there was a lot of problems in the marriage. Mum just got up and took the 6 kids, and she went to England. But my sisters were very, very homesick, and we came back, and we were homeless.
How can I protect you in this?
Then we got offered Slogue Avenue in Ballymun, and we started making it a home, and Dad was back, and we were all a happy family. So,
from humble beginnings in Ballymun, I have worked my way up.
Strike the pose. I'm Lisa Murphy. I have my own beauty salon called New Lisa Life in Sandy Coast, and I just love it. We opened 3 years ago. I was always interested in fashion and beauty, and I just thought, you know, there was such a wealth of clothes shops and fashion that I wouldn't go down that route. The only appointment I would have left would be for 5 o'clock. I knew the vision I wanted, and I knew I wanted it quite glamorous. I didn't want to go clinical where it's all white and all that, so it's quite luxurious. Hey, Anne. Good to see you.
You too,
How are you?
I was looking on Saturday, I saw you on the show. With you and Jared.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gerald is great fun. I mean, he enjoys life. He works hard, and you know, he enjoys life. And
can you get me that dress? Where'd you get that dress?
He does make me laugh a lot. There is talk of wedding plans. We haven't set a date yet, but we're looking at this year. We've decided to get married in Cork, so we're looking at venues there at the moment.
Yes, I can see you. 'Cause every girl here wanna be you.
My parents are of Italian descent, they're Italian. And when I was 2, we moved down to Cork because my grandfather had bought them a fish and chips business in Cork in Bishopstown. I've flicked a few burgers in my time.
She's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before.
I actually forget that I'm pregnant sometimes when I'm walking past the mirror and I'm naked and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, I'm pregnant. When it comes to confidants, obviously Cass is my #1 confidant. He's Norwegian. And when I saw him for the first time, I actually knew that I was in love with this person. And he says the exact same thing about me. And I'd say about 2 weeks later, we actually moved in together. And we're still together ever since. Okay, Cass, look, I'm gonna talk this through. Basically, when I start screaming, okay, grab my bag, and then just make sure that you've got the location of the hospital on the navigator in the car. Yeah. So I have to do is press a button and just take me there. And then I want you to text everybody, like mom, dad, all their friends, family, everybody. Okay. I appreciate that. I've always been broody all my life, and I always knew I'm not ready for this. And I always thought I want to live my life. I actually never expected pregnancy to be such a wonderful thing. I love partying, I love traveling, and I just thought your life stopped, and it hasn't been the case.
I haven't seen you in ages.
I know.
Oh my God.
I've only got 9 weeks left to go.
9 weeks?
Yes.
The last time I saw you, we were falling out of the pink, and Romy had to put me in a taxi and send me home. You look amazing.
Just another crazy night.
I'll be back out there partying again very soon.
Can we go to the next party?
I think we should party, baby.
I'm Dr Danielle Marr and I'm Clinical Director of Dermaface Clinic in Dublin.
I'm not very employable, so I've always worked for myself. It wasn't I couldn't get a job, I don't want a job, I wouldn't work for anyone else.
Can I see the strap for 1 second? Thanks a lot.
I graduated in 2007. When I came out, I set up Dermadental, so it was a combination of the Botox and the dental. I later went on to sell the dental off because I realised you couldn't have the two mixed in together. It wasn't a good mix, and we were on the high street initially, whereas Botox is cloak and dagger. You know, we don't even have a sign up where we are.
We're going very much for the less is more. It's your first time having a treatment, so we'll do a baseline treatment, we'll review you in 2 weeks' time, and we can always top up. Does that make sense? So I think it's very much a case of less is more. We can always add to it. We can't take away. Does that make sense?
The running of the business is the tougher side, you know, and you're often dealing with men in business, and they always think, oh, cute little blonde. Like, nobody likes to make grown men cry, but I don't really have an issue with it, to be honest. I'll take.
My name is Roz Flanagan, come from County Armagh. I was 20 when I got married. Just couldn't wait. Just wanted to get married. It was one thing I always wanted to do, and have a family. I'm the mother of 4 beautiful girls, whom I'm very proud of. I had my first daughter when I was 21. Then 2 years later, to the day nearly, I had my second daughter, Victoria. Then after the 2 girls, I had a gap of like 5 years, and I have to say probably Stephanie was the one that actually was properly planned. Then after that, Monica came along 7 years later, to a big surprise, but a very nice surprise. Have you thought anything about getting the clear braces?
I'll look at them both. I'll look at the normal ones and the clear ones, but like, I kind of have my mindset on the normal ones.
I was 16 when I met Vincent, yeah, very young, but no regrets. We get on very well, very compatible.
How was him?
When I was just 21, we built a house, County Monaghan, Castleblaney. That was fantastic for me because I just wanted to have my own home and have my own space. I'm so sad to see the girls all growing up and leaving home. My eldest daughter, Melissa, has already moved out. Stephanie's studying acting in New York and she's at college there. Vicky, yes, she's talking about moving out. I don't want her to. I'm still dealing with that, so we'll leave it at that. Virginia invited me along to the Calendar Girls because she was going with Lisa and Joe, whom I had never met. Then she rings me last minute, she wasn't feeling well, but she says, Roz, you could pop in anyway. I kind of would have known Lisa a little bit from a few lunches and things like that, but I just went in and said, hi, I'm Roz, and met Joe that night as well. So it was really good to meet Joe as well. Does that look gorgeous? You look gorgeous.
I love your dress, Roz.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thank you. You too. You too. Listen, guys, Virginia's not going to make it. So
I did say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a pity.
I know. She was looking forward to it. She was really thinking that she would.
Yeah. How do you know her, Virginia?
I've known her quite a while, you know, but got to know her more down in Marbella, in Spain, because she's a place on her fall.